out. But the Sibelius or v. Hobby Lobby or vice versa, this case has some really interesting possibilities. Because if these, I believe all 5 of the right-wing justices are Catholic, and so is Sonia Sotomayor, a left-wing justice. Elena Kagan and Stephen Breyer are both Jewish, and I think that's it. Ginsburg is Jewish. Yeah. So Ginsburg, Breyer, and Kagan are Jewish, and everybody else is Catholic. It's not a single Protestant on the court. That's got to be, a first. But I don't see it as good, bad, or indifferent, except for the fact that several of the right-wing Catholic justices, the Catholic Church is officially not only opposed to all forms of birth control, but hysterically opposed to abortion. And they appear to think that these forms of birth control, and in fact, Hobby Lobby has asserted publicly, in fact, one of the people who was a spokesperson for them was on my TV show last night, and she said on television in front of me and God and the whole world, in 104 countries and 600 million homes, she said that if you've got a fertilized egg and it's not allowed to grow into a human being, you got an abortion. So, and once again, these 4 birth control methods that Hobby Lobby doesn't want to pay for do not do anything to fertilized eggs. They don't prevent them from growing. They prevent fertilization. So they're functionally the same thing as condoms. And yet, I don't think the Supreme Court knows that. I don't think these justices know that. And even if the argument was made, and Shane says it was made more or less in passing by the state, and it will be made and has been made in the Friends of the Court briefs, I don't think they're going to believe it. So if based on this belief that really this is an abortion case, not a religious liberties case, if based on that, if that biases them enough, and there are certainly a lot of anti-abortion folks who believe that these 4 forms of birth control are actually abortifacients, even in the face of contemporary scientific evidence. They're quoting pre-2007 science. The FDA just this year got around to having the drug companies relabel the drugs. But in any case, if that happens, then a whole bunch of interesting stuff happens. I could go out and join the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster and say to Shane and Jim and Danielle, I'm not going to pay for your health insurance unless you guys wear pirate costumes, because we've got to stop global warming. This is my religion. Oh, Shane would go along with that. Okay, he's up for that. No, I'm serious. Obviously that's an absurd argument, but a more realistic and practical one would be that a president or a CEO or a owner of a small, closely held company who is a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witnesses do not allow blood transfusions. Would not allow you to be, your emergency room visit to be paid for if you get a blood transfusion, if you're in a car accident. And that could be very expensive. In fact, it could be meaning you're dead. Or what if your boss is a Christian Scientist and just doesn't want to pay for any kind of medical treatment other than setting broken legs? I'm not sure Christian Science's position on that, but I think that with mechanical stuff, they don't have a problem with that, right? If you cut off a finger, you bandage it up. I'm quite sure Christian Scientists would be just fine with that. But if you have a disease, we're going to pray it away. And then that raises the question, okay, if a corporation has the right to a religion, and a corporation has the First Amendment right of free speech, and the Supreme Court has already established they have the First Amendment right of free speech. They established that in the Bellotti case, First National Bank versus Bellotti. They've already established that corporations have the Fifth Amendment right against double jeopardy. That's been established. They have established that corporations have the 14th Amendment right to equal protection under the law. Are they going to establish the First Amendment right to religion? What other rights are they going to start giving corporations? This gets very, very interesting.